quitting Gorilla Tag content creation.
Is Gorilla Tag dying?
We did not want to have to make this video, but just so many people are quitting.
Everybody wants to know, is Gorilla Tag dying? Simple answer, yes, it is. And I know it's hard to hear that our favorite game is dying. And especially with me doing content for a little over 2 years now and playing the game for around 4 years. And I'm going to give you guys 3 reasons why Gorilla Tag is slowly dying and our favorite game will be over soon. Reason number 1, Gorilla Tag content creators quitting. So at the beginning of Gorilla Tag content, I will say there was around 4 main Gorilla Tag content creators. And I would say those 4 main Gorilla Tag content creators would be K9, Elliot, VMT, and J-Man Curly. Out of these 4 content creators, 2 of them have quit, 1 of them doesn't really focus on Gorilla Tag content anymore, and the other one barely posts anymore. And recent news, if you haven't known, Elliot just recently quit Gorilla Tag content. And this is going to have a big impact on the Gorilla Tag community. Just like K9's quitting / disappearance, the Gorilla Tag community had a big impact with people online and stuff like that. Gorilla Tag's downfall started around the area in the time K9 disappeared.
You think Gorilla Tag is having a downfall?
And Elliot's response was nothing but understanding.
It statistically is, yeah. It's heavily influenced by the VR market, which is also on its own downfall. It's the same reason another Axiom is moving to other platforms. I'm pretty much doing the same thing.
Then he continues to hint on what is going to happen with his YouTube channel.
Maybe I'll be back to G-Tag when it's popping again, but right now it wouldn't be smart to continue pouring hundreds of hours into videos that get limited by nature.
This shows that Elliot is also thinking that Gorilla Tag is having a downfall. And it's not just that. Elliot also had a response on the VIM, the Gorilla Tag subscription, very important monkey.
I agree a lot with VIM feeling like features they would have added for everyone a couple years ago. Unfortunately, it's hard to incentivize the work on these smaller requested features, so VIM gives AA a reason focus on them since they make money. I'm happy that we have them at all, but some features like Volcano feels like things everyone should have anyway. Once you start locking fun behind a paywall, it becomes a lot less authentic.
And this is where my next point starts. Point number 2. Money-hungry game. Recently, Gorilla Tag's prices, definitely since the beginning of Gorilla Tag to now, have jumped up, which is reasonable. They have multiple people working for them now. They have hundreds of employees. But in all, Gorilla Tag has made over $10 million from investments alone. But cosmetic prices, shiny rocks, and so much more, it gives them enough opportunity to make money. VIM in itself was a good idea, where you could give these people updates early, but at this point, they're making a lot new features for VIM, such as the clock, the banana, and so much more. And with all the maps they're adding for VIM only, we're gonna have about probably 10 new maps. But with all the features involved with VIM, it makes people feel like they're pressured into buying VIM to get the perks of VIM. And developers are spending more time working on new VIM features than fixing bugs and stuff like that. Like, I saw a bug go on for 5 updates and not get patched, but they added other special things for VIM. And I think VIM should go back to its original idea, where they can get the early access to new features they would add for everybody and not just add a whole bunch of slop items to get more people to buy VIM. Now, my last point, Gorilla Tag live events. Yes, they just announced they're going to be doing them less often, but after them spamming out like 13 live events, it just lost the hype for them. All of them are less than 5 minutes, and they aren't really interactive. Many people dislike them, while others liked them. But everybody agrees that they were doing too many. Even now, with them doing less, it's still going to be less hype because of how many they've done in the past. And they started adding a storyline because of these events. But Gorilla Tag for 4 or 5 years never had a storyline. So just adding a storyline out of nowhere makes absolutely no sense. The Gorilla Tag, yes, you started adding updates that we wanted, but your game is just a cash grab now. The fun of it, it's gone. Obviously, every game has this issue. This nostalgia is just not there anymore. But Gorilla Tag, we and our feelings of the old Gorilla Tag days aren't the reason your game is dying. It's because you guys want to do anything and everything to get as much money as you can. And I hate to see this game die like this. I've been playing this game for 5 years and doing content for it for 2 years. But I think my best friend Unk VR says it better.
Gorilla Tag has become a big part of my life recently, and having all these thoughts about it becoming just this bad video game, it makes me sad. I mean, I used to love this game. I would play it all the time, and like there's nothing that would ever stop me from getting on, even if it's just for a few minutes. I mean, this is a game that I would play all the time when I was younger, so it being a part of my childhood like that, it definitely hurts. And so Gorilla Tag, I'm asking you, not just as a creator or just as a person, please, do better to fix your game, because this is a game that I love. And I love the people in it, I love everything about it. But please, change something. Listen to the community and do more updates that we want you to do. As a player of this game for 4 years and a creator of this game for 1, I feel like this game is definitely not the same. Not in a bad way, but just in a way that everything has changed so much. I feel like there's a lot that you guys could do differently to bring back what was, to be what is. So yes, this does beg the question, is this the end of Gorilla Tag?